Hey YouTube. This Miss Wanda. And I just been on the road all this year. I don't know if it's for the good or for the bad. But I tell you like this. I was working and I had to leave my old job because of this business that I have. And this business that I have, it was like for couriering, for medical or freight. Anyway, I had met a group of, I met some guys on this contract that I had, or that I found on LinkedIn. And it turned out to be good in the beginning. I was making money. But then things started slowing up, when they had, I'm not sure if you guys heard about the strike that was going on, I guess in California. But it affected the ORD here in Chicago. After that started, things started getting slow. It was going good for a couple of months, but things started getting slow. And as things started getting slow, the guys that I was working for, I'm not going to say their names, but the guys that I was working for, they was young. They had business. They always get these contracts. And they told me that I would have a contract for like 3 to 5 years. So I didn't think nothing of it. I had a job working, making about the same amount of money, but I said, why not? I don't have to be in the office. I could be to myself. I don't have to deal with people, whether they like you or not like you, that type of thing. So I said, the money is still the same, so what's the difference? I got my own freedom. It's my business. I was thinking like it was going to be okay. Sure enough, another month went. It didn't even take that long. 3 months later. The third month, they came to me and they say, well, we only need one person. What? I'm like saying to myself, I quit my last job, which was understandable because it was conflicting with the job that I have now as a courier. But I quit my last job to hear this, that you only need one person? Oh God. From that point on, YouTube, guys, from that point on, it's been downhill. So now, you already know what's really going on. So now what's going on is I'm looking for another job. Like I was working. It's a professional field. And things is kind of crazy right now because, everything that's going on right now, of course, with the economy. But I'm still looking. I'm still trying to hang in there. But make a long story straight, I would advise anybody doing couriering not to quit their job, regardless if it's similar to the one that you already have, as far as the money, making the money, because that doesn't it doesn't make no sense. Don't quit. I'm just telling you like I know. And as far as women in the courier business, yeah, you see some say, yeah, we make a lot of money, but doesn't mean you're gonna make a lot of money. I'm just being real. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be making money. I see the money in it, but it's a lot of hard work, and you really can't do a lot of stuff by yourself with the way things is set up now. Because the way they got things set up now, they have it, okay, you get a contract. I can get a contract anytime, right? But when you get a contract, the money is only enough for you only to make that money. It's not enough money for anybody to just come in and then subcontract, hire somebody else to make that money. You understand what I'm saying? So you really have to go through SAM.gov, things like that, to try to get a contract. That way you get a contract. You can get a contract, say like, what, for like $1 million. Then you subcontract it out to other people who already have drivers, or you find drivers yourself, or you set up shop, and you know, that way. That's the only way that I could see that you can make a lot of money. Right? But for now, I'm gonna have to just let things go. But the bad part of it is I had went and bought a van. 2023 van, Mercedes Sprinter van. Now I gotta try to figure out on if I'm gonna sell it, which I've been trying to, but I don't like the way people coming at me like it's a gambling game. No, this is a whole brand new truck, brand new. Nothing wrong with it. It's a good driving truck. To be honest with you, I wish I could keep it. If I get a job fast enough or get some money fast enough, I'm going to keep it, just to be keeping it, because it's that good of a truck, Sprinter truck. I like it. Actually, I like it better than my SUV I'm driving right now, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't really tell people too much of my business, because you know, I've never been a type of person to really tell my business to others, because I know everybody don't mean their best when you tell them your business. You know, they don't have your best interest. So sometimes you have to, you know, keep things to yourself until you get things. And basically that's what I'm doing with the new job I'm looking for. You know, when I find it, you know, and that's that. But I do have, since all of that happened, I have a part-time job that I'm working, and it's less stress, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm just doing it for the time being, because, you know, I have to have some type of income coming in. Thank God I have someone who lives with me and my family that helps me, but, you know, that's only for so long, you know what I mean? So basically I'm just praying, and guys, I don't even know what to say. It's very depressing. I'm trying to keep my head up. I'm trying to stay strong like I usually do, manifest things into existence, and just try to do the best that I can with what I have. And that's basically what we all do anyway. So, make a long story short, you know, if you do go into the courier business, I suggest, you know, you just use your car or SUV that you already have before you actually go and buy a van. It's okay if you know you actually got contracts. Like I actually had contracts, but seeing the things that they do with the contracts is that they give when you go on LinkedIn, when you go on Google or whatever it is that you have, and you look it up, CB, driver, whatever. Those contracts are just enough for you, not for you to give it to someone else and you make money off of them working for you. As I stated before, you will have to go on something like SAM.gov, get like maybe like $1 million contract. Don't go out here believing all of these people thinking that you can get that contract and subcontract, because you're not going to make enough money for yourself. You're going to have at least probably 10 people just to see some income coming in. You know what I'm saying? Because say like for instance, I'm going to give you an example. You can get a contract and they might give you $180. That's the minimum. I'm going to say the minimum, $180 a day, right? You might want to pay your driver $100 a day. To be honest with you, not too many people really going to go for it or want to do that, because they have bills. You know, just like me, I have a mortgage, I got bills, I got other bills. You know, no one is really going to go for just that. They're going to want at least $150 a day. I mean, maybe the minimum and then you looking at you getting 180 from this contract, and you got to pay them 150. So that's only $30 profit you made off that one driver. To be honest with you, that's not really enough money. But you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. With that, but I'm gonna start getting on YouTube. I see others, they getting on. I see that things is starting to get a little easy. They call it easy mode or whatever the case. But I'm gonna start getting on YouTube, telling my little stories, or you know, just talking, you know, just regular talking. But yeah, my I know the sound, the way I'm sounding a little down. That's because I am. But I'm gonna try to pick up, because ain't no use of trying to feel bad about yourself. You gotta pick yourself up and try to do what you gotta do. Basically, I'm riding now because I just came from picking up my keys and my ID that I left at my sister's. I went to go check on her to see how she was doing. Luckily I went, because I know she was really, really, really missing me, and I could tell that she really needed me. So, you know, I gave her a few dollars, you know, make sure she's okay, and whatever else, you know, that's between us. Yeah, I went to go check on my sister today, and here it is now. I had a full day today, and I suppose they've been taking care of some business to help me with my situation of not having a job, a day job. But what happened was I didn't have all the papers that I needed to help myself. So that was like a lost cause today. I was just driving for nothing, really, basically. But at least I did get out and see my sister. That helps. But I basically wanted to get on here, guys, just to let you know how it is, you know, what happened, you know, how I got to this point of being depressed. Basically, to sum it up again, I had left my job for the courier business, and doing so ended up not having a job. Okay, long story short. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, I'll find something, and I'm quite sure of it. I'm not gonna give up. You know, I just keep moving, doing something. Now, don't get me wrong, every now and then I have people calling me, you know, where I have gigs that I might have to do, you know, to make some money and stuff. You know, it might be weekly, it might be daily. But as I stated before, I'm kind of like thinking differently on this courier business thing. I'm going back to trying to get me a job, because I have certain bills that I have to maintain, and I can't maintain them not knowing, you know, if I'm gonna have a contract that make enough money. If these people out here, oh, that's another thing, if these people out here is gonna treat you right, you know, as far as the way I see it, women, we get lowball, okay? The men, like, I could go in a place and work a contract, because I did like 3 of them, right? I had went into one place. I ain't stayed that long, you guys. I stayed probably like a week. Went in this one place. I said, okay, I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna be gung-ho and everything. Oh my God. Went in this place. Most of the warehouses and stuff be all messed up and everything. You be lucky not to have a incident in them places. That's how bad they be looking. But you know, as far as the product, I was doing auto parts. And put it like this, the first auto part contract that I had, it was just wild. I had lost the phone they gave me for the GPS. It was crazy. I had gave up at that point with that one. because that one never was too much. They had too many big parts. It was crazy. I said, oh my God, never again. The second auto parts job I had, it was pretty cool. I really liked it. The reason being is the parts was small. And then, you know, yeah, they had a route. The route wasn't that bad. You know, the route wasn't real bad. It was good enough where I can, you know, basically, you know, take the parts, take it to the places that I had to go, basically car places. It could be like an auto place, it could be like a mechanic place or something like that. You know, I'll take the parts and basically, you know, let me put this down, guys. Basically, I take it to them, give it to the service part manager, and that was it. Now, when I was speaking on medical, when I was doing the medical courier, I would basically go to places like Walgreens, Costco, Walmart, what else? Costco, Walgreens, Walmart, places like that, just to give you an idea. You see people bringing in those little tugs, you know, they have a whole lot of them in their trucks. They might have like a Sprinter van or an SUV or a car, but it be all packed up. You can't make no money. The smaller the vehicle, the lowest amount of money that you can make. The biggest vehicle you have, like a Sprinter van, which I had the biggest one, the most amount of money you can make. Okay? But you're going to be out there all day. You're going to be out there from 5 in the morning to maybe 6 in the evening. That's like 12 hours. And they want to pay you $180 a day for a route? No. You need more money than that, especially if you got bills. That's not a lot of money, guys. It may seem like a lot in the beginning, and you might think you got to go on and everything like that. No, that's basically for someone in high school. But a grown woman, I don't think so. So now, like I said before, I'm looking for a day job, and I might just do that as a gig on the side. You know, if I want to do that as a gig on the side, you know, like people call me and say, hey, you know, you have time today to do this route for a day? Okay, I'll do that for the side, as a side gig. But as a full-time, no. Right now, maybe the guys, they have better things to tell you guys than I do, but I'm just being honest as a female. Now, you can make money going over the road, but to be honest with you, I personally don't want to go over the road. I've seen and heard that they unalive so many people going over the road. Why would I put myself in that jeopardy? Why? As I stated before, guys, I think I'm just gonna leave it be and just find another job. But this is my first video getting back on YouTube, because in the past, you know, I tried and it wasn't what it was, what I was doing. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit, my channel up a little bit, and I'm gonna just be real with you guys and just tell you what's going on. Okay? Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. And I'll be okay, guys. I'm just searching right now. I'm kind of like into my own world, searching. You know, that's what I do when I'm looking for a job. You can't really be going out partying and all of that type of stuff. So, yeah, just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.